choking Bassman. That was sweet. Threw it right up by that log, came right off and hammered it right away. Next cast, again, choking it. So there's just a little ball of shad right next to me here, and I saw a boil on them, so I cast it in there and started spooking the shad all the way, and this guy came up and ate it. Pretty fish. Kind of got like that turquoise hue to it. I'm just looking for any little isolated stick, like that one there. Let's see if there's not something right by that. Looks like there's a tire or something on that one. Also, here's like an old boat ramp, a little kind of drain leading into it. That can sometimes be a good little spot one might sit. Any kind of little subtlety is really what I'm looking for. Just down these do-nothing banks, it almost seems like there's not much going on, but these fish are pushed super shallow right now. And just relating to the most subtle things. And then, oh snap, I just caught one. I just caught one. No, like a pound and a half. Dude, I'm actually just choking a Bassman. So, just got off the water. That was a pretty fun day, and honestly, I had a blast today. This is probably one of the best, it is the best day I've ever had on Douglas Lake, so that is exciting. It's super early here in practice. The water levels came up super quick. They're dropping the water back down. Conditions are going to change, so I went out there really today just to go out there and have some fun. Kind of get a lay of the land, see what the water is at, you know, the clarity, stuff like that, and maybe see if I could just find a few fish and see what they were doing to maybe kind of keep up with them through these changing conditions. So it's super early on in practice, like I said, but right away I got out there. It was pretty cloudy, kind of rainy conditions, not much wind, but just kind of went around and started fishing some shallow bank. Just kind of burning, trying to cover some water, see if I could see anything, you know, just get a few bites here and there or something like that. And I was just throwing around this Bassman Spinnerbait. It's a 1/2 ounce, and has like no trailer hook or anything. It's kind of a translucent white with blue color on there. I had these, it's a double willow blade on there, just silver. You can see this thing's pretty beat up. Like, I mean, there's paint chipping off of it. The blades are all bent up and stuff like that, just from, I mean, dinging it off stuff and all that, so that's more my bad. But bait held up great overall. I caught a ton of fish on it, and on the back of it, like I said, no trailer hook. I'm just throwing a BioSpawn Exo Swim. It's a 4-inch, it's an electric shad, and I really like that bait overall. I mean, a little swim bait like that is just killer anywhere you go in a ton of different kind of scenarios. I mean, I really like it for this spinnerbait trailer. It's kind of got a fatter body on it, so I could actually kind of skip it up under some of those laid out stuff like that. But I really just kept this thing in my hand. I mean, I tried a few different baits, but there wasn't anything wrong with it. They were choking this bait, really just getting the bait good, so I didn't feel a need to use a trailer hook or anything like that. But the equipment I'm throwing it on, I've got 16-pound straight fluorocarbon. It's Daiwa J Fluoro. And then I've got a Daiwa Tatula 7-foot 3-inch medium heavy. It's the Brent Ayler Tatula Elite multi-purpose rod. That rod's a good all-around rod. You can do so many different things with it, but especially I like throwing a spinnerbait on that. I've got a 7/3-to-1 gear ratio reel. It's a Daiwa Zillion. It's got that SV spool. I like that SV spool because if you are casting in the wind or something like that, or skipping it around that cover like I was doing with this, that SV spool is just an anti-backlash king. It really helps for those kinds of scenarios. And that 7/3 gear ratio, mainly because I was burning bank at times, so just to keep up with that bait. But then, you know, also it wasn't like an 8-to-1, so I could slow down and get that bait lower in the water column if I needed to. But these fish were up shallow chasing shad like crazy. I tried throwing a bunch of different things at them, and that spinnerbait just really seemed to be the ticket today. So I had a blast out there, you know. Like I said, again, early in practice, so a lot's gonna change, but it's fun to go out there, maybe get a little confidence booster and see that Douglas Lake is fishing good. I've only been here in the fall in the past, so I'm definitely optimistic. I'm looking forward to spending some more time out there, hunkering down and really breaking things down in a few areas that I've picked out. And yeah, we'll see kind of where it goes from there. But something I want to tell you guys is I'm going to include a couple links in the description below, and it's for where you can actually find Daiwa products, Bassman Spinnerbaits, BioSpawn, stuff like that. So I'll have two different links. One will be for the Daiwa and Bassman products, and then another link is going to be for all the BioSpawn products, anything Ketchco, stuff like that, 10,000 fish. There's a bunch of different things, but I really like using that Exo Swimmer. It's a good all-around versatile bait. Definitely try it on your spinnerbaits as a trailer, and yeah, check out all the other great products. They're going to have these products along with a ton of other ones by those brands. So check them out, give it a try. Spinnerbaiting in the springtime is definitely one of my favorite ways to catch them. You can cover a lot of water, and man, it's a fun bite. So check them out. We'll catch you on the water. Got practice to do, so we'll keep plugging, seeing if we can't figure something else out. So tight lines, and thanks for watching.